Hi. When you open up Adobe Animate, this might come up. These are tutorials and all and demonstration. You can skip it. The first thing to do is to decide what format you're going to use it for. So we're going to use full HD. You can click here. You can create new. So if you click on here, it will open up. And it comes big. So what you have to do is you have to go over here and click on this, fit in Windows. So as we talked in the class, this is your tool, these are your menus, this is the working area, it's called the stage, these are your panels, this is your timeline, and these are your layers. You can add more layers if you want. So these are the timeline, this is your tracker, and these are your frames. So the way normally I teach is to make sure that you do it in a simple way. Don't get into symbols right now. Symbol is another property that we're going to talk about. So take any object or a shape. Once you drag the shape in, you select the frame you want to go to. Say I want to go to 80. What I'm going to do now is press F6. And that creates another keyframe. This is your first keyframe. That is where some object or shape is put in. And this is your last keyframe. You want to animate between the two. Right now, it's not doing anything. So, in order for it to do, you have to do the in-betweening. And to do the in-betweening, you do a right-click on this, what you call layer, on the timeline, not here, but here. With your right mouse button, do a right click and go to create shape tween. Then you can go to the last frame, and with this you select the whole thing and drag it. And then when you press enter or return, it will play. Your animation should play. So this is the simplest way. So let me repeat it again. This is your stage. In your stage, you take any shape. Say I take an oval, and I can change the color if I want to. I can go and select red, and then I select an object or shape, and then I go to the frame I want to, say 70. Press F6 on your keyboard, and you're in the last frame. You can go and use the selection tool and drag it to your the place you want it to animate to on your last frame or last keyframe. These are called keyframe. When you see the dot, this is your first keyframe, this is the last keyframe. Now what you can do is you can do a right click and create shape tween. You have create classic tween, motion tween, shape tween. Right now you're in shape tween. When we do work with symbol, we'll go to motion tween. The color of this should be brownish or orange or yellow, like ochre. And then when you press enter or return, your animation should work. This is the simplest and easiest way. You can also click over here